Carrie. I have been participating with Tulare Relay for Life for a number of years now, and today when I was asked to speak, I was going over in my head what it would be that we needed to talk about today. Because I've shared my cancer story in a number of different events, and it's been 4 years now since we were diagnosed. Our 4.5-year-old here is my mission moment. He's my reminder of every year he turns another year older, we've passed another milestone. But today I thought I would talk about the remember part of Celebrate, Remember, and Fight Back. About 28 years ago, my mother passed away from cancer. And she had a brain tumor, and that was found while she was pregnant with my youngest brother. So the parallel between my pregnancy and hers was something that really kind of scared me when we found out I was diagnosed. Today, and for a while, I wear her wedding ring on my pinky. Bothers me a little bit that I have to wear it on my pinky and she wore it on her ring finger. But aside from that, it's a way for me to get up in the morning and just remember exactly who she was and what she did for her family and her community. I was 11 when she passed away, so there's not much of her that I do remember in these past 30 years. But what I do think about is the fact that she made every effort while she was ill to still participate in her children's lives in her community. She wrote letters to the editor to discuss issues that bothered her, the speed on Prosperity Avenue. She came to my classroom and taught my fellow classmates how to sing Frère Jacques and speak French with a few words, all while she was sick and trying to raise 5 children. And that's why I probably do what I do. She continued to participate in her life and in ours. And for us to be out here today is a big deal. We're participating in our community, we're participating in our lives, and we're making a choice, an actual choice to say, we're gonna do what we possibly can to make the world better. Now, we're not gonna cure cancer tomorrow, but in the last 30 years, the strides that have been made are just immeasurable. You know, she passed away from a malignant brain tumor, and I remember the chemotherapy and radiation treatment that she used to have. Now, if you'll go back with me just a bit, do we all remember The Incredible Hulk with Bill Bixby? You know, the whole gamma ray thing going across your head? That's kind of what it looked like. You know, and now things are considerably different. And not to say that their path isn't the same or that their treatment isn't the same, but it's just a matter of how we look at it and choose to fight back. And that's what Relay for Life is. We bring our community together, we come out and we say, you know, we're gonna do the best we possibly can today. And it shouldn't just be that one day. It should be every morning when you get up. Today, I choose to make a difference in somebody else's life. Whether that be because you've got a family member or a friend. It's amazing how close cancer touches everybody. It's not an innocuous disease. It's everywhere. And it's something that we as a community have decided to say, we're done, enough's enough. And we take that one day, that 124 hours to show how we can stand together and try to survive it. Now, there are a lot of people who have gone before us and haven't been able to make that trek with us. And that's the one day that I give myself the opportunity to cry for them and to grieve. Because I can't allow myself, my children, or my family to get upset about what we can't completely fix today. But what we're doing in raising money, in creating awareness, and becoming a part of something bigger than just ourselves makes all the difference in the world. And you participating with Tulare's Relay for Life does wonders, not just for the community, but it does it for yourself. You walk away from this event knowing that you're a better person because you were involved, because you got to hear somebody's story. And I'd like to take just a moment to thank those people who are caregivers. And when I say a caregiver, I don't really like that term, because caregivers do a whole lot more than just give care. I mean, they're right there with you. They bear the same emotional scars that you do, just from their perspective. And I think sometimes we as cancer survivors overlook that. My husband, God bless him, I had to laugh at him last year at Relay, because when survivors would come up to register, he recognized who caregivers were. They were the people who carry our stuff. When we come to an event like this, they let you go up and do your thing, and they follow you around. And he was the guy who said, "You're a caregiver, get over here. Let's take care of that." And we need to make sure that we recognize them as well, because, you know, fighting the physical battle is one thing, but having the burden of trying to help and feel completely unable to do anything for the person that you love who is sick, that's got to be really, really rough. I don't know that I could do that. Give me the physical problem any day and I'll power through that. But having the emotional strength to do those types of things, yeah, that takes special people. So let's give our caregivers, or those who take care of people, not just emotionally, but physically and mentally, let's give them a round of applause, because I just absolutely love that guy. So in doing that, we celebrate our successes. We celebrate getting up the next day and making sure that we can make a difference in somebody else's life, that we've survived. We take care of celebrating our loved ones, those who have gone before us, and with this event, we celebrate our community. I mean, we've got this great brass band here who's going to perform for us. We have vendors who've come out, participants who are going to put up their tents and start getting ready to kick this thing off and build teams. And it's just really, really neat. So if you're not a part of a team, go over and set one up, register as a survivor, and that way we can make sure that you're recognized, and then enjoy the rest of the day, because weather's great. It's one more day that we're here. So thank you, God, for giving us this. Alrighty, thank you very much.